it's not just the same 5 people that watch these videos, but there might be, and probably are, new people that just stumbled upon this video, for example, and they have no idea. So if I say you know the drill, they indeed don't. So in case you are new here, hi, that's one thing. And other, I do this teaching you basics of certain languages series on my channel. This series is entirely inspired by EclipsaASMR. EclipsaASMR. I'll have her playlist, language playlist, linked in the description box, along with my own language playlist, where I have the other parts of this series, where I teach you basic, for example, French. I've done Korean, Swedish, Greek. Today we're doing, as you know from the title, we're doing basic Slovak. I do have plans to do a basic German one, German, Czech, Italian, and I have gotten requests for Japanese and kind of a request for Spanish. So yeah, there's still a lot more to come. I try to make these language videos go up once a week, but depends. Some weeks there might be more language content, some weeks there might be less. I hope you'll find your niche here nonetheless. And let's get into the video. As it is common for me when it comes to this type of video, I teach you basic phrases like hi, hello, goodbye, bye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, please, thank you, you're welcome. I feel like that's the bunch, yeah. In some languages, in case they don't have necessarily some of these phrases, I add some different basic ones, just so that I can, fill out the time. But I'm already rambling for 3 minutes, so let's get started. Okay, so, how do you say hello in Slovak? Essentially, the most common way to greet people, I would say, often when it's like, formal, would be dobrý deň. But the thing is, dobrý deň essentially means like good day, but that doesn't really translate into English, because in English you have, we have like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You don't necessarily wish somebody, oh, good day, and you start a conversation. So I would say it's like the equivalent of hello, but if you wish dobrý deň in the morning, people might be like, okay, depends on the situation, because like if you are, for example, going for an interview and it's happening in the morning, I guess they don't expect you to wish them like good morning, but you can say dobrý deň. More kind of, I feel like it's rather it sounds like formal, but I think it's more like slangish. You can say zdravím, but yeah, so it's dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň. Well, and if you want to say hi, indeed, there is a way to say hi, and that is ahoj, 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 ahoj. I feel like there might be, I feel like any language has like slangs and stuff like that, so let's keep it at ahoj as the way to say hi, and the way to say hello would be dobrý deň, but dobrý is like good, So in that sense, how do you wish somebody good morning? Dobré ráno, 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 dobré ráno. So say dovidenia, 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 dovidenia. I would say that's probably the most accurate way to say like goodbye. I would say it's very similar if you speak German. It's rather similar to Auf Wiedersehen, kind of like, you don't necessarily use that in every occasion. Sometimes it just feels oddly formal. So dovidenia is like, rather polite, formal way to say it, but like you don't usually say that when you're like with friends or stuff like that. That's maybe a little, so if you want to say bye, as just you're leaving your friend group, you can say, well, if you're saying goodbye to a single person, you could say, for example, Maisa, 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 Maisa. And if it's to multiple people, it's Maitesa, 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 Maitesa. Or you could say like ciao, or maybe you could use ahoy as well. That's pretty common with different languages as well, that you oftentimes like use the like hi as bye, like in Korean, for example, or you can use that in Italian, for example. But yeah, I would say Maisa or ciao. It's probably the most like common and kind of regular ways to say bye. So next up, we had hi, hello, goodbye, bye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, so good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. If you want to wish somebody good night, you say dobronoc, 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 dobronoc. Sorry, somebody coughed in my apartment. Okay, so you say dobronoc. So yeah, you have dobré ráno, dobrý deň, dobrý večer, dobronoc, dobré ráno, dobrý deň, dobrý večer, dobronoc, dobré ráno, dobrý deň, dobrý večer, dobronoc, dobré ráno, dobrý deň, dobrý večer, dobronoc. Yeah, that's your essentials. How do you say thank you? You say ďakujem. Ďakujem, 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 ďakujem. That's the common way to say thank you. There's also like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like thanks, because thanks is obviously like a shorter version. This is shorter, but I wouldn't say it's more like, like informal. You could say vďaka, 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 vďaka. Or, yeah, thanks would be like díky, 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 so ďakujem, díky, ďakujem, díky, ďakujem, díky. Vďaka is kind of like gratitude, I guess. So you could use that, but yeah, I would say like if you want to say just like thanks, not like thank you, like you obviously want to say something more slangish, you would say díky. But yet again, that's more formal, so you would say ďakujem for like more formal situations. Or you have to be polite. If you like say please, you say prosím, 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 Rado sa stalo. Rado sa stalo, 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 rado sa stalo. Or you could say nemáš na čo. Nemáš na čo. There's, you know, like, I feel like there's so many ways in so many languages to say these things, but nemáš na čo is kind of more similar to like no problem. I mean, you could say like žiadny problém, you know, but like it has that kind of vibe, like you don't have to think, man. You're like, it's given, kind of like nie za čo. Rado sa stalo is like I was glad to do it, like my pleasure, kind of like my pleasure. Yeah. So let's go over them, and I might trace some of them. So, how do you say hello, 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 hello? In Slovak, it's dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň. So it's, I hope the camera won't be mirrored for this. So it's D-O-B-R-Y. I'm not gonna tell you all like accents and stuff, because accents are just complicated. Accents are complicated in French. They're complicated in any other language. It's stupid. Like, let's ignore accents for right now, okay? Yeah, and the next word there is, I'm going to zoom out a little. D-E-N. Dobrý deň, dobrý deň. Dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň, dobrý deň. How do you say hi? That is ahoy, 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 ahoy. That's so stupid, sorry. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. And that is essentially how it's ahoy. Just, you don't use the Y at the end, you use J, because that is, yeah. So, it's like in German, like a yot. So, A-H-O-J. Ahoy. How do you say dobré ráno in Slovak? It's, what is it? Didn't I say, how do you say dobré ráno in Slovak? God, my languages are getting messed up. I meant, how do you say good morning in Slovak? That's dobré ráno. Jeez, that's embarrassing. I was really out here like, how do you say it? Because my brain absolutely blanked, just blanked it. That was like, oh, I said it in English and I was just looking for, okay, how do you say good morning, good morning, good morning in English? How do you say good morning in Slovak? That's dobré ráno, which is yet again D-O-B-R-E. The next word is R-A-N-O. hens. He